And welcome back. And I'm being told that apparently we have some challenges with sound on the official Facebook page. But however, if you log on to my page right now, you can actually see MC Abe's handsome face. So you hear my audio, but you get to see his handsome face on the Facebook app. And remember, you can always catch it. Log on, download the Unity app, UN1TY app from Google Play App Store, and you get to watch us live, and everything's fine on that. How you doing, sir?
DJ Abass.
Finally.
Yeah, finally.
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 This,
but not finally.
Yeah. Well, finally you're on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, and this is going to be... I've never had an interview like this one because it's MAZI ABE.
I haven't said anything.
I don't know, and that's the problem.
Hey, I like it.
But how you doing?
I'm good,
First and foremost, congrats on your show.
Thank you, sir.
I've not had, and I believe you had 5 editions globally currently, but I've not had the pleasure at being on. But I'm going to be.
It's not pleasure. You are under arrest.
But this Sunday, I'm going to be there. But before we go into that, let's get our audience to meet the man, MAZI ABE. You obviously your name is Abiodun Idris, but you go by the brand name MAZI ABE.
Yes.
Tell us in 60 seconds about MAZI ABE.
MAZI. Well, how I came about MAZI?
No, just the brand itself. Yeah.
MAZI ABE is a brand that it's a vision.
Okay.
MAZI ABE is a vision. It's a vision, whereas I'm a writer, I'm a humorist. I come from the school of thought that...
Not a comedian, because you stressed that.
I'm not a comedian, but I'll tell you. Want me to...
No, continue. Yeah, go on.
You get me? It's a brand, whereas the intention is... I have a motto. It says, a laugh a day.
Okay.
Keeps the duck away.
That's your mantra.
That's my mantra. Now, Karl Marx, you know those politicians, and then they talk that
science,
they say religion is the opium of the people.
Yeah.
In MAZI view, we say laughter is the opium of the people.
Okay.
That's what MAZI is all about. It's about laughter.
Okay.
Now we're bringing it into like a brand to make people laugh, have events, write books.
Okay.
That's what MAZI is about. I'm MAZI, so but everything is about me. You see, as me, I did so from my shoe, everything.
Humor. in describing you, because obviously when we extended the invitation to you, we had to come up with, so what exactly, because we give everybody goes by their title, so what is art? And I didn't want to call you to ask you. I know I wouldn't put, it's not a comedian, so we said entertainer. But you describe yourself as a humorist, a raconteur, not a comedian.
Yes.
What's the difference?
In fact, that time when I look at your poster,
yes,
I see entertainer.
Just you're gonna leave it like that.
I say,
but,
okay,
but you entertain people at your events.
Yeah, but
yes.
I'm not an entertainer.
Yes.
I say I'm a humorist. Okay. I'm a wit. I'm a racatua. You know what racatua is?
Now you go tell me.
Let me spell that. R-A. I don't know this spelling. Okay, that's R-A-C-O-N-T-E-U-R.
Okay.
A racatua is a storyteller.
Okay.
The difference between a humorist, a racatua that I am, and a comedian. Is a comedian, they manufacture jokes.
Okay.
No disrespect to basket mouth and no disrespect. No, you get me. They make people happy. But you see, like me, for instance, I'm a storyteller. If I tell you story, I will do your piece, everything, just to make people laugh. So I don't manufacture like.
Some comedians will tell you they do that as well, though.
Yeah. It's a very thin line.
Indeed,
between a comedian and a humorist. Okay. But for instance, I laugh at myself.
Okay.
I do your piece. MAZI itself is a brand. It's different. It's crazy. Like you get look at you now. Look at your shoes.
Yes.
Very nice. But I know the original will cost well.
No, original though, actually.
Well, so you see where I'm coming from. You get me? So MAZI, I don't forget your question.
No. Like the difference between humorist, raconteur, and comedy. Different,
comedian, they manufacture jokes. They say one day, anything where I talk, my story, it happened to me. You see, as I am, so I'm a very colorful person. From when I was 14. The things we had my eye don't see. God just gave me the gift because I started from writing, ability to write it, and then transist from writing to begin to the project. Now to project them, because I don't want to be like comedian, I have to have a show. You get me? And obviously don't dare to talk. How many minutes you give me? Have you talked till morning?
Now, in what percentage of your act?
Yes.
If I can call it an act, what percentage of your act represents the real Abiodun Idris?
99.1.
So really, MAZI ABE is pretty much Abiodun Idris.
It is me.
What you see is what you get.
Bow.
Now, and I know you are quite risque as well.
Risky.
As in you throw it. No, you live on the edge. You live on the edge in the sense that at times, some may struggle to digest you.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that? Do you go to certain places that the regular person won't go to, that some could find offensive?
Yes.
Because it comes with your beast too.
Yeah, it comes with your beast. You see, one thing, it's not easy to be real. Secondly, it's not easy to laugh at yourself. Thirdly, as the Yoruba say, sorry for those words, they say motiroku, motirosa. You see, from very small picking, like say, I don't know how my mama born me. But you mommy, me are different too. Let me tell you something. Are you listening?
Loud and clear.
When they born me, they born me for England.
Okay.
My parents were middle class. Okay. When we went back to Nigeria when I was young, early 70s, for my house at that time, we're from middle class. I get bicycle, chopper. You get me? Where your hair?
So you that chopper or BMX?
But get waiting at the right. I go go rent bicycle.
Rally.
Which rally? I will go bicycle repairer. I'll go rent bicycle.
Did your parents have a problem with that? As a London boy?
The problem was this. My mother, parents, my mother will say, Baba Elojo, because my papa is from Saleko.
Okay.
When he went to England, England he born me, but when they go London, he used to win. I don't know, they say he had inside ship. So my mama believes, say, my papa, say he get all this Saleko behavior, say now he manifest inside me. But me, because I like that, that's my mom. I know you tell her, say, mommy, but like say, don't forget, say now he used to grow up. You understand? So, but you see, I'm a contrast. You get me? If you come to my show, for instance, an evening with MAZI and friends, you go see all the shakers and movers. Doctors, professionals, and you go see people. But when they come to my show, because the best way they call a show, they say it doesn't pose at the same time. So everybody go come happy.
You have a background in law and philosophy, which is what you studied at Ogun State.
So
Ogun State Uni. Okay.
Well, I do respect. Wait. Before you, okay, go on.
I just want to know, when you were in uni.
Yes.
Did you have similar platforms like you run now?
You see,
were you known for this as well?
Yes. May so rest in peace, Raskimono.
Yes.
I used to promote him. I used to in school. I had a club. Wow, I had an event. It's called reggae something. Now they bring the Raskimono come school. Terracotta,
yes.
Majek Fashek. I say in the early 80s, when people see Rasta, Dada. No, unlike now, then
it wasn't as fashionable.
It wasn't, but they were looking, but they knew about Raskimono. So I used to have the events, but my events were reggae.
Okay,
you understand? And because I was quite popular, because I was very vocal.
You still are?
No, when I say vocal, in the sense, you get the vice president.
Okay. VC.
Yeah. Was my lecturer because my law has taught.
Okay.
You get me? Now only thing would tell me say. Boy, and book, but what did they do you? That's me, law now 3 years, now 5 years me I spent.
Okay. I don't have to ask what happened in
Nothing happened. I was also enjoying the university.
And also you are a certified Microsoft engineer.
Yes, so
okay. But what I'm trying to paint a picture of you right now. You've tried everything. So do you apply your experiences doing all these things to the MAZI ABE brand and act?
Indeed. You see, what happened with this? You see, if you come my show, you're coming on Sunday.
Indeed.
You tire. You see, in England, I mean, you've been there. You go see different people. People will never see each other. In fact, one of the problems I have is when I want to talk, I know that because people are network, so much shouting, because I bring people together. That's the only thing I'm able to do with my show.
You've also had I won't call it a stint, because here it says clearly that you did your first test broadcast with fortherecord FM in 1981.
Is it 81, 82?
Well, 81, 82.
I did do my levels.
And that was a good while ago. I'm a fortherecord boy as well. I don't know if I've ever told you that. Yeah, I went to Baptist now, Borokiri.
Are we allowed to shake on?
Yes, we can shake on. We can do anything on this show. Yeah. And I know you call Omo White by his name, Dawaye.
Dawaye White.
So, because I grew up in the area, so I am very familiar with I spent a good time there.
So you must like a beautiful woman. Well, I'm sure my mama told you something. So go on. Carry on.
MAZI ABE. So tell me about your stint as a radio presenter, a broadcaster in 1981.
What happened with this? When we were in school, because we're not going to go political, I was in FGC Port Harcourt.
Yeah.
And I was in my A levels in FGC Port Harcourt. There was a lady called Joy Ablokwe. She was like, and then with Godzilla Pabio, the former governor. Yeah. So we were all classmates.
That's Okrika, isn't it? FGC.
No, FGC Port Harcourt. That's Abuloma.
Oh, yeah. Abuloma,
And then the boy,
you
know the girls.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you about boys. So anyway, because I used to project a lot. Now there was a lady called Juanita Blokwe, because I was very good on the mic. Okay. So she told us, there's this guy in our school. So they invited me because now my voice don't cross. That time my voice did velvet, So we used to have RN2 in Lagos.
Yes.
But it was all MW.
Yes.
Port Harcourt FM was the first frequency
and
modulation.
It was
because when they say this is MAZI, well, not MAZI, this is Building Idris, but my program was called Thank God It's Friday, TJ. Thank God It's Friday, this is Building Idris on 97 point megawatts of frequency modulation in stereo. Because that time it done a on airwaves. Anyway, now so they come carry me when I go there. If you see the studio, that's how I begin broadcast. It was test broadcast.
Okay.
They never begin broadcast.
Yes.
Meanwhile, my dad, that's how I begin. My pop had a company, a Nigerian engineering was new. They do fan and stuff for Port Harcourt. So then they do everything. Meanwhile, but my pop see now socialite. They can't get some kind of friends. I see some of my friends, they listen to that radio. One day, one of your friends, Kesentin, a lawyer, Kola, now my papa name. DJ, radio. Sorry, I'm speaking Yoruba.
That's fine.
Radio. You know what my dad told me? He just called me and said, I'm not going. He said, if you want to be a DJ, I will buy a disco deck. That's the words he used. I will buy disco deck for Ogun and you go and be a DJ.
In 1981, I can imagine it must have been a dread for the man.
And by the time Port Harcourt FM were like, you're good and all that, I couldn't. In fact, the jury gist was, after that, I brought my jam form.
Okay.
You get me? The first choice is called I put Mascom. My father said, what is this? The second one I put theater. He just called me. Go and put law there. The law now 5 years I spent instead of.
Oh, you finished?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't practice.
Now it's also let's come to the UK now, because obviously you did all your stints, and when you were in you did stuff with my Terracotta Terracotta like you alluded to earlier, and now you've been in the UK. You've also had organized some few of your events, and you've worked with DJ Casey. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. You know DJ.
Of course,
Casey,
very well.
And I know you.
Indeed.
Yeah. So we did a few things. In actual fact, so all the while I was in England, even though they got to work now, even the MCSC, Microsoft, they told us in 1999 that the world is going to scatter. So now I did my MCSC in 6 weeks. I cram everything.
Do you still practice as a Microsoft engineer?
Not anymore. Now I'm full-time entertainment. I'm making people smile. Anyway, so I don't that thing I do. So I've been doing events. There was a particular one we did with Casey in Houston, Fantasy Friday. You get me? It was big and all that.
That was a huge one.
And at that time, but for England, you got to be careful. That's why I give respect to people like you. That it took me a while. You get me? Because when you do entertainment, money no go first day.
Of course, you have to invest self first.
Sir, you understand? And I was scared. But I admit, where is the camera? I used to hang out with DJ Abass. I will follow I carry record for head though. Now not be all this one where I carry CD. I've written the use now. Flash drive, digital. They carry record and all that. But a lot of the while, make I tell you the truth. I know say you go to say I be Wayo man. I was actually learning from you guys. I
think it's the same with for me as well.
I was learning.
Because we're all different, but we still have stuff that's similar between us. But we all have our entry into the game and I want to talk about your entry right now, because what you've not done until recently is your event. And let's talk about.
What do you mean? What I've not done?
As in, like, what you your current event is like an evening with MAZI is a sum total of all your experiences in media, and that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I see.
I mean, so and that has kicked off brilliantly. You know, you've had.
Think so?
I believe so. Trust me.
I'm still nervous.
You know, it's well. You know, I'll tell you.
I call you every day.
No. I'll tell you a joke about. I'll tell you a joke about being nervous. Years ago, I heard Michael Jackson. And that till he died was the greatest entertainer, as far as I'm concerned, alive.
Whatever.
And he was asked in an interview that, "Do you ever get nervous before you go on stage?" He said, "All the time."
All the time.
The day you stop getting nervous, you can become prone to errors.
I think I've read that somewhere.
But once he gets on stage, that's it. He's gone. So it's good to even till tomorrow, because there are no two events are the same.
No.
So every event comes with a little set of challenges, but of course with experience you know how to. But you just don't sit back and think, hey, you know. So it's great to be nervous, and you've had 5 editions. In fact, the one I was nervous for you for the most was the one I had in Nigeria. How was that?
Are we on record?
We're on the record. It's for the record. It's for the record.
Look, I tell you the truth.
No. Talk about it. It's good to know.
Nigeria is different.
It's 100% different.
But are we on record?
We're on the record. Yes.
I am going to blame you.
Okay.
Because you have been like you know where I don't reach now. You know, say now you. But you know, tell me say Abass I go Lagos. But you didn't say factor in the Lagos thing. I did not. I went there. I think say in London.
No, but I think in our conversations, if I remember very, very clearly, I did tell you it was going to be different. It was always going to be.
But you didn't give me a picture.
It was always going to be very, very different.
I know it was going to be different, and maybe I will miss one Okada or something.
No.
Tell me that on the day of the event, for instance, there were so many people that I had to start arranging and organizing to rent chair.
It's a good problem to have. Because it could have been empty. So it's always good when
I think they underestimated me, because when I got to Freedom,
I was worried about it, because I didn't see, unlike here now. Here I can consult for you and kind of tell you this would happen. In Nigeria, you don't know. Because it's not our territory.
Listen, the beauty of it is just,
but you pulled it off.
Yeah, but I was stressed.
Oh, no, it's good.
Because I came in like a Londoner.
Okay.
You know things.
So if we were going to do that Nigeria event now, what would you do differently?
I will get a proper event manager. My event manager that I got, half of the time she was in Oshogbo.
It's part of the Nigerian factor. Okay, we're going to be rounding up now, but I want us to talk about.
Is that on?
No. Time flies, this prime time, time is flying. Yeah. But let's talk about an evening with MAZI ABE, the 6th edition, which is coming up on Friday. I know it's like a bespoke event, so. You tweak it.
What is bespoke?
Bespoke is like you
Farabale.
Every edition to Banshee, every edition that you do comes with a slightly different package. So it's not like you just don't come with the same thing all the time.
It's bespoke.
That's what I mean. So it's a bespoke event.
Okay.
So what should we look out for on Sunday?
What you look at, the difference is this. Now I'm going to do this in 30 seconds. I'll speak very fast.
You're going.
I started the event in Nigeria last year. I have, I write on Facebook.
I do know,
I like crazily. I have a lot of followers. They want to meet me. I went to Nigeria early last year. MAZI want to meet you. By the time I hosted 3 people, I realized that I was just buying beer for everybody.
Okay.
And I got to listen. Instead of me one, and there were hundreds. I'm going to have an evening. All of you come together.
And that's what gave birth to an evening.
And if you see the turnout, it was crazy. By the time I got to England. We have to have our own. I called you. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that. I called you about see my problem. You advised me, you consulted me, and we came to this. And what I realized is I am not a comedian. People want to come and see me, and I know I cannot transist from what I write.
Okay, indeed.
To say it. I can, but I can't do that.
It's going to take too much. Exactly. That's
you understand? So I decided to have a variety show. And it's been successful so far.
Awesome.
And what I've been doing is we're introducing new acts. We're bringing jazz. It's a hangout. You get me? People come. They're not coming to a nightclub. Okay. That's how I do it with 311. People come, they relax, have a drink, and we're choosing Bangkok dinner. They don't say, "Well, no, dinner is the."
It works better.
A few trophies.
And you are selling tickets.
We are at the moment, it's £10.
Okay, and where can they get it? Where can they get it?
Eventbrite, you go to £10 plus commission, and we at the gate we're charging £15.
15 quid.
Now there's one little thing
that
we're bringing in now, because like I said, different acts.
That's
a guy, because we're bringing, you know, saxophones, comedians. My compare. This time, I'm using a professional comedian. Abass UK.
Of course, I know Abass.
Yeah, Abass is going to be the MC, and it's going to. So you can imagine.
The event.
We have Ben Audu. There's a nice little baby from Voice UK. Bookie.
She's going to be performing.
Oh, she's performing. Ben Audu, the saxophone, but I have a special bomb.
Special appearance.
Segun Ogedegbe. You see, Segun Ogedegbe. Segun Ogedegbe plays Afrobeat. You see, there's two different ways. I'll make it very fast. You listen to fella, you enjoy it. You get me? It's different from we.
Indeed.
I used to go to shrine. That when fella is composing. So when you have somebody like Segun Ogedegbe who used to play for fella, not say fella writes his music.
You don't want to tell everybody too much right now. I think we're gonna leave it.
I don't think I will talk
and we have 10 seconds to round this off. So remember, an evening with MAZI ABE is coming up this Sunday, and remember you can grab your tickets on Eventbrite. Just do a search for an evening with MAZI ABE. Tickets are £10 plus booking fee right now. On the door on the night. If tickets are still available, it'll be £15.
We have one last thing. I have 2 tickets. Give away. I don't know what you want to do with it. Maybe.
And what I'm going to do right now is you're going to go. We're going to ask a very
tickets.
A very, very simple question.
Yeah.
We have to make it very, very simple. The first person to go onto MAZI ABE's page right now and write the name of the venue and put For the Record right next to it. The first person that's going to do that right now will win 2 tickets to the event this Sunday.
One person go win 2 tickets?
Yes, it has to be 2. They have to come with somebody now. MAZI ABE.
God bless you.
Always a pleasure.
This is good.
I'm more to happen. Thank you so much.
For the record, so we are for the record.
We are for the record and on the record.
Thank you. God bless you.
And right now we're going to be going on a break. And when we come back, as you know, we are major supporters of Nollywood, and there are some banging trailers that are out there right now, and we're going to be showcasing 7 of it. And the show will be rounding up with that. So enjoy these trailers as they play for the next 15 minutes or so, and I'll see you same time next week on For the Record with DJ Abass. Stay tuned.